Mayfield from the pocket, swings it across the middle, touchdown, Cade Otton. And Tampa Bay right down the field on first blood. See, it's been a struggle producing touchdowns on these red zone trips for the Panthers. Young flips it short, caught. Tremble, touchdown as the tight end at Notre Dame left alone, and the Panthers cash in the takeaway to slice into the lead. So that catch put McMillan over 1,000 yards in his rookie season. First to do so for this team since Kelvin Benjamin, also a first-round pick. From the pocket, Young looks end zone, jump ball, caught, touchdown, Jalen Coker. And the Panthers still have hope with 2 tries.
3rd down and 2, Charbonnet. He's got it and plenty more. Touchdown, Seattle.
David Sills is the sure-handed receiver. At least him and Cousins have hooked up. He's at the bottom of your screen as Cousins has a lot of time and throws for the end zone. That's a touchdown, Falcons. Drake London all alone sitting back there. Former USC star Taysom Hill is back there. Chuck fakes to him. Chuck is going to try and race to the corner. Chased, but he gets in for the touchdown. Chuck for the end zone. In the corner. One-handed. That's a touchdown, Ronnie Bell. Wow. Amazing catch.
But this time, these two are connected. He just kind of slow plays it off and then explodes.
Burrow to throw, looking right, going quickly to the right. Pass is complete to the right. It's Chase Brown, a touchdown, and the Bengals off the turnover go up early.
They know Burrow will be back and some changes they'll make in the offseason.
First and goal from the 7. Burrow, quick release, has it deflected. It's intercepted. And the Browns may have a chance for a pick 6. Bush, he's got a one man to beat. He's looking for Myles Garrett for some help. He got some help. And Devin Bush will score. First down off the play fake. Burrow dumps it off to his left. He's got his receiver. The ball's loose again. It's picked up by the Browns. Sam Webb is going to take it in. And it's going to be another celebration penalty. But Noah Fant could not hold on. On 2nd down, Burrow to throw again. Lofts it to his left for Higgins. One-handed grab. A flag comes in, but that is a spectacular catch by T. Higgins if it stands.
Skills. We talked about how good he is with his hands. Hold the defender off with his right. All you need is one. That's good every day and on Sunday.
72 yards on the ground. Burrow to throw again. Burrow dances to the end zone. Chase, he's got it. He hangs on. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
They had success with this last time against the Colts, so they're going right back to it on the first 3rd down.
3rd down, Leonard is going to unleash a long one. Alec Pierce is there for the touchdown. Leonard is on time with a bomb to Pierce for 66 yards. 11th play of the drive. Fake the run, Stroud circling, throwing, end zone, touchdown! Catch is made by Higgins, and the Texans go in front. 118. And he's going to try to run it himself, and will. C.J. Stroud picks the right opening for the touchdown. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Leonard. Back of the end zone for the touchdown, Alec Pierce.
The kid is dealing. He is dealing. And once again, behind the defense is Alec Pierce.
1st and goal, and Leonard trying to run for it. He stays upright for the touchdown. It's a highlight reel for Riley Leonard. Snap it to Leonard. He's going to toss it underneath to Downs. He's going to chuck it behind him to Pittman. Throw it to Leonard, trying to keep it alive, and the Texans have it, trying to run with it for the score.
He didn't get it earlier. Togiai got his touchdown after all.
Togiai
Oh! C.J. Stroud didn't give him the ball. He had to go get it himself.
On his 4th consecutive 1,000-yard season. Cam Ward keeps. Cam Ward shuffles, and Cam Ward is in. Lawrence, shot to the end zone for Washington, touchdown! Plus the Simmons penalty sets up 1st and goal. Lawrence, end zone, open man, touchdown, Brenton Strange. Oh, they're going to throw it. Allen will float it. It's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Johnson. And Antonio Johnson with a house call. First big play for the defense of Jacksonville. First NFL touchdown for Johnson. Go right back to that jumbo set. And the rookie Bashal Tootin is the back. Lawrence the fake, floats it out there. It is a touchdown. It's Quinton Morris. His first as a Jacksonville Jaguar. Toss play for Tootin. Gets a nice block from Anton Harrison. And he walks in for the touchdown.
They actually put a second back on the clock, so 25 seconds. 2nd and goal. They got 1 timeout left. Him, he's going to bulldoze his way in for the touchdown.
Blue up the middle. Blue the burst. His first NFL touchdown. Third and 16. He wanted the screen and now flips it out to Bellinger. Daniel Bellinger on the run. How about this one? Touchdown Giants. The most unorthodox touchdown pass of the young career of Jackson Dart. 3rd down and 6. They need the 7-yard line for the first. Dart looking for the end zone. Open is Tracy. It's a Giants touchdown. And it starts the 4th quarter with a 2nd down and goal to go for Dallas. The handoff to Phil Maffa. He's into the end zone for his first NFL touchdown. 2nd and goal. It's Singletary picking his way up the middle, and Singletary down in for the touchdown.
And right there, trying to get Ty Johnson on the ground one-on-one is a tough thing for the corners.
11th play of the opening drive. Trubisky looking, end zone, touchdown! Dawson Knox! The Bills looking at 3rd down and 6. They can get a 1st down without scoring. And it's a direct snap to Ty Johnson, trying the right side, inside the 5, and he's in for the touchdown! Ty Johnson runs it in on 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. Trubisky to Davis, and Davis is stopped. No, he's in for the touchdown. Sherwood could not keep him out. And Ray Davis adds to the Buffalo lead. It was Womack who went off for the Jets, and now it's 4th and goal. Trubisky has some time, throwing end zone. It is Gabe Davis.
He shows up when the lights are the brightest. Look at this catch.
Maybe get him to the perimeter. What do you think, Jason?
Go back
He's
to
been running
toss
inside.
Or wide open in the flat. Can he get in? He can! Cha-ching for Ty Johnson. Cook under center. Play action. Cook on the move, throws, and he's got a touchdown pass to Andrew Beck. His 2nd touchdown of the season. Pressure. Goff zips it underneath. It is caught. It's going to be a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs is in. Blitz coming. It's blocked. Williams going end zone. It's caught. Janae Walker. Touchdown Bears. Williams goes end zone. It Loveland, touchdown.
Today.
On fourth down, Stafford, end zone, Nikola, touchdown! What a catch!
We're going to throw this 50-50 ball against the rookie Denzel Burke. It's Burke's opportunity to see if he can get this coverage. If not, Puka goes with the one-handed grab. Chase Blackburn, their special teams coordinator, onto their interim.
Ben Kawika to Bowden for Blackburn. Wilson wide open, touchdown! 3 tight ends in for the Cardinals. McBride with 3 catches today. And this pass to the end zone for DeGuara for a Cardinals touchdown.
Oh, it did. Look at that. Oh, the toe is down. That is a touchdown.
Play action, Stafford complete. Parkinson inside the 5, dives for the end zone, touchdown!
First in this, second in that. That's what I mean by this opportunity that Sean McVay doesn't want squandered.
On second down, complete for the end zone, Higbee, touchdown! Second and goal, Corum in the backfield. Fake to Corum, Stafford end zone, touchdown! Second today for Parkinson. Stafford with his 4th.
2 carries to open the game, gets a break. The rookie Henderson comes in, and Travion straight ahead. 3 plays, 3 runs, touchdown. Bang! Wow! Putting a couple things on tape on this drive for the playoffs, huh? Throw it to motions out. Give it to him. MVP case. Instead, Stevenson. Both running backs with a touchdown. 2 drives, 2 scores for New England. The Dolphins still looking for their first points. Ingold motions on the boot. Ewers lofting to a wide open man in the end zone. Touchdown. It's Malik Washington.
Someone's not playing in the SEC and someone's in the Sun Belt. You know, this is all NFL rosters.
3rd and 2. May's got Stevenson. Touchdown. First touchdown pass of the day for Drake May.
The ability to build around a young, premier, elite quarterback is very promising for the future in New England.
Stevenson again. Ramondre Stevenson has his 3rd touchdown of the game. Bursting through for 35.
I'll show you a great tight end alongside him. That's typically how it works.
Henderson, left side, he's in. Travion Henderson makes it 5 touchdowns for the duo of Stevenson and Henderson today.
It's a 3rd and 5. And lands from the pocket, gets picked off the deflection, and here we go with the run back inside the 20. McMillan is in for the touchdown.
Yep, the most ever for an Eagle tight end in their terrific history. 3rd and 7 to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Grab right there. Cal Katera. What a throw by Johnson. Rodriguez. And that is a touchdown.
Watch Latu 36, the fullback.
3rd and goal. Bigsby. Touchdown! And the Eagles have taken the lead on a 2-yard touchdown. Rodriguez the back, the fake. He'll look for Senate. He'll throw in the back of the end zone. Caught for the touchdown, Bates. The tight end, Bates. Johnson, the fake. He'll run. He'll want to throw.
Goodness.
He's going to get a touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead. 1-yard touchdown run by 39-year-old quarterback Josh Johnson.
No Rashad Bateman, the receiver's out for the Ravens. Pressure from the Steelers. Jackson throws complete, and downfield for the touchdown is Devontae Walker. His 1st and goal. Hayward again. Pushed in, flag comes down. He has broken the play, and he's in the end zone. We'll check the flag. It's ruled a touchdown. It's ruled a touchdown. 3rd and 4. Steelers bring 4. Highsmith is there. Jackson got away. Now reloads and throws to Flowers downfield. He's got it for a touchdown!
This is unbelievable. You are going to see a meeting at the quarterback, and somehow Lamar splits them. I've never seen anything quite like that. And that would have been amazing enough until he started directing traffic and telling Flowers, go deep, go deep, go deep. He had to get his hand back on the ball and then just unleash it.
Kenneth Gainwell's the back. Valdez-Scantling bottom of the screen. It's Gainwell running right, trying to get to the corner. In for the touchdown!
Still a shotgun.
3rd and 1. Fake to Henry Jackson. Shot downfield. Zay Flowers again. Zay Flowers inside the 20. He's going to go. There is. Rodgers protected. Throws to Austin for the touchdown.